Greetings. I'm John Wu, Executive Director of Asian Cinevision. On behalf of the Board of Directors, welcome to the 43rd edition and the first ever online edition of the Asian American International Film Festival. This year, because of the invisible disease, we were introduced to the online streaming platform. As with any new tool, we had a steep learning curve. Which platform can best provide seamless integration? Which platform can benefit both filmmakers and audience engagement? Those were the questions we asked ourselves, or should we just spare ourselves and skip this year? In the end, we made the decision that there was simply no way we would not have a festival. There will be a festival, it will be on demand, streamed digitally online on a screen near you. We do miss being able to catch up and hang out with old friends, being able to laugh, to share tears while watching a film inside a movie theater. It's difficult to equate the in-person theater experience with the online platform, but we want to keep everyone safe for all of us to enjoy the films we've specially curated this year. And we couldn't have done it without the dedicated volunteer staff. Thank you. We especially couldn't have done it without the brain power, willingness to collaborate of all the APIA film festivals across North America. Because of COVID, we formed a coalition, created a shared calendar, and now have plans to pursue future collaborations. The togetherness of this coalition is the start of something new, exciting, and dare we say the most amazing silver lining ever. Embracing new and innovative techniques in storytelling, the 2020 AAIF filmmakers take their creativity, craft, and message to new levels. Congratulations. Special thanks to our sponsors, the Academy of Motion Pictures Arts and Sciences, the Mayor's Office of Media and Entertainment, our community partners, and the very generous support of the many friends of ACV. We continue to face unprecedented challenges in the coming times, so please keep it safe, plan your vote, get counted in Census 2020, stay angry, and most of all, continue your passion and support for the Asian American media arts.
Hi everyone, this is Kayla Wong, the Festival Director for A43. Thank you all for coming from far and wide to attend the 43rd Annual Asian American International Film Festival. Woo! This year, we're excited to be bringing you the festival in a little bit of a different format during a little bit cooler time of the year. It has definitely not been the easiest task moving the festival online, as there have been challenges we would never have imagined, from having to revamp our entire website for our box office because we can no longer be there in person to charm you, to essentially becoming a full-service production studio to bring you all the Q&As and performances virtually. There were honestly times where we questioned if making this shift was the right thing to do for us, for our filmmakers, and for you, our audience. Besides a massive amount of logistical hurdles, how could we ever encapsulate the spirit of a live event online? We were afraid we'd be missing a key part of festivals, that feeling of being in a shared space together where we can learn from each other and grow and be challenged to think a little bit harder, where ideas can collide, of being in a room of people with a common goal and mission and laughing it up over the delicious concoction of noodle bowls and oh so much ginger ale. But we realized that energy is something so core to who we are and who you are that it didn't matter where we were. We could still honor and celebrate the power of storytelling from our own living room / kitchen / bedroom closet studio apartment, because what's up, New York? To do this, we embraced new immersive storytelling fitting only for an online platform, and we have welcomed even more guests and filmmakers from across the globe. We've thought up new ways for our sponsors and partners to more directly engage with our audience, and in many ways, we are even more connected than before. Navigating this all has been possible only because of the members of our community. This year, we've had many longtime supporters actually turn into active contributors to ensure that the festival can keep running. And a record number of Gold Pass purchases by familiar names have touched us deeply. Most importantly, I have to acknowledge the tremendous efforts of our volunteer staff and executive board. I am blown away by everyone's willingness to learn, share knowledge, and tackle the momentous job of putting on this show for the public. So many late night video calls. We should probably be sponsored by an energy drink company. This has been a true testament of the things we can achieve when we come together. So I want to thank you for tuning in. We'd love to hear your thoughts and feedback. See you over the next 11 days and enjoy the show.
Hi, my name is Wynton Wong, and I'm the programming manager at A43 and Asian Cinevision. Happy Mid-Autumn Festival, Chuseok, Sukkimi, Tetcheongtu to you and your family. As John and Kayla have mentioned, this year has been challenging for all of us in so many different ways. The plans that my programming team and I had started working on at the end of 2019 seem like plans laid a decade ago. Our ideas of providing more in-person events and gatherings for our New York community thrown out as we all adjusted to life in a pandemic. Though how we communicated and interacted changed, I'm so grateful to my programming team and the entire ACV team for continuing to fight for this festival and for our filmmakers. This year's programming may be presented in a new way, but it is still rooted in our mission and even more energized by this momentous year of change. Jumping off of last year's themes of intergenerational conversation and conflict, we are thrilled to be able to program and showcase films and stories that explore the complexities of the world, of Asian and diaspora and immigrant communities, and what it means to be in solidarity within our own communities and with those that don't look like us. This year's filmmakers come from 20 different countries across 20 feature films and over 85 shorts and short-form stories. They show just a small portion of the richness of our lives, not just as Asian Americans or immigrants, but as people living and surviving in a world that never lets up. I'm so grateful to the filmmakers that shared beautiful stories of perseverance and strength, alongside films that made us laugh and remind us that we deserve joy, even as we work to hold ourselves and our communities accountable for this complicated world. I highly recommend watching our shorts block, Special Delivery, Shorts That Spark Joy. Our plan there is to have a one-stop shop for laughter and happiness among our more serious and dramatic pieces, because we all deserve to see ourselves happy. Being online hasn't stopped us from looking for innovative storytelling in the Asian and Asian diaspora space, and we're thrilled to be able to showcase VR films in our digital new media category this year, as well as video game programming as part of our live streams. We also have live stream panels about the changing landscape of online shorts distribution, and most importantly, how we can work as storytellers and community members to make the world anti-racist and equitable. The world has been harsh and has been rough for small businesses, artisans, and restaurants. We're excited to present a small curated pop-up market with API entrepreneurs both here in New York City and across the country. Please consider browsing the online storefronts and maybe getting ahead on holiday shopping. Many of our vendors have festival-exclusive promos and discount codes. For our New York City community, we've also curated a list of local restaurants across the boroughs that you can support and order from. You deserve a full dinner and a movie experience. One of our goals for this year's programming was to provide choice, to give agency back to our community and audience. Much of our programming is video on demand, so that you can pick and choose what and when you want to watch. All of our non-film programming, over 30 events and Q&As, will be available worldwide, live streamed on Twitch and Facebook, and archived on YouTube for later viewing. Our current times are tumultuous and emotionally draining, and we hope this accessibility and convenience to these wonderful stories will be helpful to you. While we may not be able to comfort each other in shared physical space, we hope that our online film festival will still provide much needed connection for and with our filmmakers and community. Please chat with us during the live streams and on social media. Let's continue to build solidarity and relationships even if we can't see each other in person. Thank you again for your support, and let's all work together to build a better tomorrow. Please go out to vote, fill out the census, and participate in mutual aid and solidarity actions. Stay safe, and Black Lives Matter. Hope you enjoyed this year's festival. Thank you.